Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is officially our very first daily market analysis video and I am truly excited to start this journey with all of you, okay? On this channel, we will be breaking down the market daily using technical analysis, price action, market structure, liquidity concepts, ICT and smart money insights across different asset groups, including gold, Forex pairs, crypto, indices, and more others, okay? So the goal here is so simple. To share clear market perspectives and improve together as a trader and stay consistent with the market every single day. So, before we begin, remember that all analysis shared in this channel reflects my personal market view and it is for educational purpose only, not financial advice. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the upcoming daily updates and analysis, okay? Also, feel free to share your ideas, opinions, and market views in the comment section because this strong trading community grows by learning from each other. Yeah, we are just getting started. So, and this is the beginning of our long journey together. Now, let's jump into today's market analysis. Okay. All right, traders. Let's begin from the higher time frame perspective on Bitcoin, starting from the weekly chart. So, always remember that you need to always start your analysis from the higher time frame, weekly, or if it's possible, monthly. So, we start in weekly. So, Bitcoin recently reacted strongly from a major historical resistance zone that has now turned into support around the 64,300, 400, 500 areas. This level previously acted as a key rejection point in the market. As you look at here, here, and here. And now we are seeing price respects it as a bullish demand zone. Yeah. So, from a technical structure perspective, the market is still maintaining a higher highs and higher lows on the macro trend, which keeps the overall bullish momentum valid for now. As long as price continues holding above this weekly support region, I believe Bitcoin still has the potential to continue expanding towards the upside, okay? So, my long-term target remains around the all-time high or around 107,900 price areas, which aligns with the next major liquidity and the previous high break zones on the weekly structure, as you look at here. So, what also supports this bullish idea is one, there is strong weekly rejection from support, as you look at here. There is a strong rejection. Two, there is a continued institutional interest in the Bitcoin. Nowadays, institutions have many interest in Bitcoin. So, three, the overall bullish market structure still remains intact. Okay. However, one important thing to understand is that the market never moves in a straight line. We can still see temporary pullbacks, consolidations, or liquidity sweeps before continues to higher. So, for me, the key confirmation is simple. If Bitcoin continues respecting this weekly support structure, buyers may continue pushing price towards the high in the long run. Okay, but if this support fails and weekly candle start closing strongly below it, then the bullish outlook becomes weaker and the market could shift into a deeper correction. So for now, the higher time frame still favors bullish continuation. Okay, so what do you think? Now let's moving down to the daily time frame. So looking at the daily structure, we can clearly see that the market reacted strongly after sweeping the internal range liquidity around 65,500 level. Yeah. After taking that liquidity, price showed a strong bullish rejection and continued expanding to the upside. Okay. Following that move, Bitcoin successfully broke the external range liquidity, which further confirmed that the market is on the bullish moment. Okay. So after the breakout, the market pulled back for about 2 days, which is a normal retracement behavior after an impulsive expansion. Instead of collapsing lower, as you see, price continued respecting the bullish structure by forming higher highs and higher lows, which tell us buyers are still in control for now. So, based on the current structure and liquidity behavior, I'm expecting Bitcoin to make another short-term retracement, possibly within the next 1 or 2 days towards 77,800 areas. Also, the zone could be act as a potential support and reaccumulation for the buyers. Okay, this zone. If price reacts positively from this level, my next upside target would be around 83,600 to 84,600 regions, where we may see another significant reaction or temporary resistance. As you look at here, it served as a support level many times. So now it will serve as a resistance level. However, I also believe that area could become a point where the market delivers a deeper retracement later on. Okay, potential pullback towards 70,100 regions before continuing the higher time frame bullish expansion. So, and if the weekly bullish structure remains valid, the deeper retracement could be simply become another higher low before Bitcoin continues that bullish movement to 107,400 area and the all-time high areas. So overall, the daily time frame still supports bullish continuation, but traders should remain patient. Okay, you must remain patient because healthy retracements are part of the trading market. Okay. Now let's drop down into the 1 hour time frame and look at the intraday structure in more detail. As you can see here on the 1 hour chart, the market initially swept internal range of liquidity around 80,500 areas. After taking that liquidity, price continued pushing higher and so went on to capture another higher time frame internal liquidity levels. But after that expansion, the market started showing signs of exhaustion. And this is where we saw the market structure shift or MSS here forming on 1 hour chart. That structure shift is important because it gives us a clear dealing range for the current market movement. Using this dealing range, we can expect the market to retrace lower in the short term, targeting the external range liquidity below. Okay, here. In other words, the market may temporarily shift bearish intraday. Okay, in order to rebalance this price and collect liquidity before continuing to the large bullish trend, we expect some retracements. So, based on this current 1 hour structure, I expect price to continue retracing lower after breaking the external range liquidity, potentially reacting around the previous daily support zone near here 77,800 area, the same level we discussed earlier on the daily time frame. Okay, you get me? If buyers step back into the market from that zone and bullish structure remains intact, then Bitcoin could continue expanding higher towards the 83,600 regions as the next major upside target. Okay, so overall, short-term 1 hour structure favors a retracement, as we can see, and the higher time frame structure still remains bullish. And also the key area to watch is this zone 77,800, this support region for possible continuation to the higher price. So this is why multi-time frame analysis is important, because lower time frame pullbacks can still align perfectly with the higher time frame bullish continuation. Okay. Now finally, let us move into the 50-minute time frame for a more precise intraday perspectives. On the 50-minute chart, we can clearly identify a small layering range forming within the higher time frame structure. The market first swept liquidity, created another short-term high, and then delivered a displacement move, which gave us a short-term market structural shift. At the same time, price still left liquidity resting above the current structure, which is very important to understand. Because of that, remaining liquidity taking aggressive short positions immediately is risky. The market can still push higher to capture the liquidity before delivering the real bearish move towards the lower external liquidity zones. So if price continues pushing upward towards the 80,800 regions and sweeps the remaining liquidity, the safer approach would be waiting for confirmation on lower time frames like the 5-minute or refined 15-minute structure before entering any short positions. Patience is important here because liquidity grabs often happen before the actual directional move begins. Okay, so if bearish confirmation appears after taking the liquidity, then we can look for a short opportunity targeting the external range liquidity below, which aligns with the large retracement scenario we discussed earlier. Then after price reaches the major daily support zone around 77,800, I will be watching closely for a bullish confirmation and potentially long setups, expecting the higher time frame bullish continuation to resume from there. Okay, so overall for today, short-term liquidity still remains above price, as we can see here. Aggressive entries are risky without confirmation. Main bearish retracement target remaining around this 77,800 levels, and that support zone could become the base for the next higher time bullish expansions. That is my overall market insight and analysis for today. Okay, traders, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this analysis, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification bell for more daily market updates and multi-time frame breakdowns. Stay patient, manage your risk, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.